Well, hello, everybody. Happy Sunday night. This is Amy Holmwood, and I'm so happy to be with you guys to teach you some things now. And I'm going to update you on what I'm excited about. Certainly, as a financial advisor, there's so much going on looking at the company. And I also want to talk to you guys about the shift I've made a little bit in my business to look at really talking about our compensation plan strategy as something that's very unique to talk about. We're so excited about our products and the timing of the company and NRF2 activation and just epigenetics and nutrigenomics and all of that. But I think sometimes we forget that the reason that we're in this business is really because of this compensation plan. And so I'm going to share some slides with you guys tonight to hopefully get you guys up to speed on my thought process with where the company is right now, and just to give you some ideas that may elevate your belief, hopefully, and also to elevate your conversation to another level of professionalism. Before I get started on that, I do want to remind you guys that we do have this new Cancun Elite Academy that is completely different, and the company is going out of its way to create new opportunities for us to gather. And I think that's one of the things that many of us are coming to LifeVantage for, and we didn't know that when we got involved. Certainly I didn't, that I was looking for another community. But this gives us an opportunity to bring family members and friends and really make it a fun event. So I encourage you guys to look in your back office. There's a whole write-up on this Cancun trip and how we win points. And you do have to register, though. The trip itself is February 6th through the 10th, 2020, and it's at the Moon Palace, which I've actually been to. I was there for many years ago, one of the other incentive trips, and it was just a beautiful all-inclusive resort. And it has an incredible, really nice golf courses and amazing food, and it's just really a lot of fun. Great resort. And registration deadline ends October 31st. So go and take a look. It is a little bit different. It does require you to put a small deposit down. You can pay that in payments and installments without any extra interest. I went ahead and registered, so I know I just got that done today. But there is an opportunity to win an extra 100 points for that. You can earn points back to pay for this trip. So you just have to plan ahead and put a little bit of money down, and then you can earn points. And there's a whole scenario on how to do that. I'm not going to have time to go through that tonight. But if you just get 3 customers with 300 PV in July, you get an extra 100 points towards the trip. So Maria Williams, thank you for reminding me of that. So I just wanted to let you guys know we really have to be focused on this. This is a great opportunity for us to have a little bit more fun at a place and do some business at the same time. Biohacking your business. Biohack your business now is looking at your business and how can you maximize to the highest potential your business. And there's different ways you can do that. You guys know I've been a financial advisor for over 30 years. And so when I looked at this company, I really was focused on the compensation plan and also on the company itself, trading on the NASDAQ. I am definitely a network marketer. I understand the compensation plan to the level now. It took me a while to figure this out, and I know there's a lot of people that haven't been in the industry like me previously, and you have to learn this compensation plan. It is something different, but it is certainly, without a doubt, one of the best compensation plans of any industry. Frankly, I've been really delving into CEO pay and looking at comparable industries today, the world we live in today. We can really attract successful people, you guys, because of what we have. With the timing of our company, I'm going to walk a little bit. I'm going to go through like the beginning really quickly to remind you guys of the importance of really this tear-off sheet that, you know, we used to use a million years ago when I started the business 6.5 years ago. It's going back to basics, but I'm still using the FAB presentation. But I also am looking at this too because I wanted to, a real big focus of this is the comp plan, and to be able to talk about the comp plan when we meet people. And how can you recognize a business opportunity and what are the components of that? Timing and friends, we've got that. We're all over that. That's not what this presentation is about tonight. The comp plan is a big piece of it, and so is mentorship and systems, and that's part of what we're doing tonight. As you guys know, our company is on fire. We have been on the NASDAQ since 2012. I don't know, when I started, we were on the over-the-counter exchange, and literally within like 3 months, we went on the NASDAQ, which has been kind of a rocky road for a number of reasons, with the stock going up and down. And so our company's in a growth mode right now. We know we're in momentum. We're just starting that, ticking up that, that curve with 17% growth year over year. And so we can talk about this as part of, when we talk about how we get paid and the foundation of where that money comes from. We're a NASDAQ traded company that's almost up about 300% in the last 52 weeks. I think we closed at like a little over $12 on Friday. A lot of institutional investors in our company. This is a big deal. This is not a small thing. We do have over 70 institutional investors. Those are like mutual fund groups and banks that have invested and bought some shares in LifeVantage because they believe in the biotech space and in what we're up to. We have a great story and we're starting to get some attention. We just moved back onto the Russell 3000 index. I don't know if you guys remember, but I think it was like maybe 2 years ago we were on this index, and our stock fell below a certain price that took us off of it. And that was kind of a bummer, but we're back on. So here we go. The Russell 3000 index is a basket of some of the largest publicly traded companies in the world, and it's used as a benchmark for other money managers to weigh their performance against. So right now, this index that we're in, this basket of these publicly traded companies that are being analyzed by growth in growth stocks. So pretty cool that that index is up right now. You guys, we're just in this. You know, it gives us exposure and it gives us some more influence. And I am totally pumped about it. For you new people that are just coming on tonight, you know, we do have corporate headquarters in Salt Lake City, right outside of Salt Lake City in Sandy. It's a beautiful space. I encourage you guys to go if you ever get through Salt Lake. I know when we have our corporate events there, we get an opportunity to go through there, but they have offices for us we can use and go in and bring people. I go there quite a bit, and I really encourage you guys to do that. You guys know what we have. This is a standalone, second to none in the world, a product that in and of itself should take this company to $1 billion. I know often, I feel like we get sidetracked a little bit. We get new products launched and awesome. I'm so happy we have our core Vitality Stack products, but you guys, we literally could build this company to $1 billion just on Protandim. We have new research, new studies coming out. I think 2 were published last year. This gives us a foundation with which to stand on a compensation plan in this industry that is second to none. And you guys know that we can share this information with anybody because of the research that we have had. We can share this compensation plan that I'm going to walk through with you with people that are of all walks of life, including PhDs at different universities. And sometimes I wonder, you know, has anybody called any of the folks at these places to tell them about LifeVantage and, you know, maybe they should get involved in the business with us? Because we are the only company that has the research that we have. There's nothing else like this. I can't believe this went into network marketing. It's like the goose that lays the golden egg of your retirement plan is the way I look at this. And when you see that folks like Warren Buffett are invested in the industry of network marketing, some of his favorite investments that he's ever purchased are 2 very large network marketing companies. He also thinks it's a huge growth industry for the future because of the way people are buying things, because of the largest valuations of companies right now using technology. Doesn't that sound like LifeVantage? You guys, we are playing in the same field as these companies, and it's only going to get more exciting because this is how more people are going to be able to make money, and they have to participate in some other gig besides the main one that they do every day. People aren't making enough money for retirement. When you look at the different companies that have been in this sector that have in network marketing, you're looking at these, you know, huge companies that have been around for a long time. Amway is the 42nd largest privately owned company. Avon over 100 years old on the NASDAQ. So these are companies, you guys, that are still here. And there's 3,500 network marketing companies approximately in the world. And about, I think 5 or 6 are publicly traded that trade on an exchange. And they're still around and they're kicking butt. So 2 of them are on this page right here. So we have to play bigger. We are bigger than most of these other companies. And look where we started in 2004, we were in retail. And these other companies, you guys, they pay out about 40% to distributors. We pay at about 48%. And that's a big deal when we're talking to other people in the industry. The fact that we're network marketing in publicly traded and we pay out a little bit more than most companies because we figured out how to streamline our expenses and use technology. And also our product pricing is unbelievable. It's when you think about that $40.99 bottle of Protandim, it's really unheard of when you think about that. We do represent a different kind of company. We're still at the ground floor. And this is why I want you guys to understand that we're still at the beginning of the compensation plan too. And I'm going to talk more about that. But you guys know that we have about 80,000 distributors worldwide. We're still at the beginning of the company. So I have a lot of new people that I'm working with right now. And when we meet with, we're doing exposures, people are saying, well, oh, you got so lucky because you got in at the beginning. Actually, I wish you were there with me for part of that, because we did have some rough roads that we had to go through. We've had 3 CEOs since I got involved in the company. There's 100 reasons that people could quit. Protandim is Protandim, and we're a public company, and we've always been financially strong. We just have to keep forging ahead, knowing that this is still where we are right now, and we can move this business forward so much faster than we moved it when I started. I absolutely believe that there's a whole new paradigm, you guys, in the world, the way that people are thinking about their money and they're thinking about their time. The old story of working for 40 to 50 years and having a retirement plan is over. Having any kind of benefits is over. That's not going to change. Most people today actually are part-time workers. It's going to be like 60% within 5 years because companies don't want to pay benefits. So what are you going to do? And what are your friends and family and colleagues going to do? And so if that's all we did was go to people and say, listen, we have a plan that will help you to fund your retirement. And I'm going to show you an earnings claim statement. And you just tell me where on this page you're going to want, what kind of income do you need to put you in a position that you deserve to be in for the effort that you're putting in. And we can help you build that within 2 to 5 years. And this is absolutely the truth. And so many people have done this. And there's so many people on this webinar that I saw some of the names that have absolutely replaced the retirement income. And they have actually been able to do that in a very short period of time that would have taken 50 years to get to. So I'm just telling you guys, 95% of Americans cannot retire. And we know we have something, Protandim Nerf 2, Protandim Nerf 1, our Vitality Stack, LifeVantage as a company. We have the solution for people, and we have the mentorship, and we have the system that tells us how to do this. And we have the products, we have the global spending that keeps going up in these categories, and then we have a business that costs $1,250 to join if you go in with the biggest pack. And so we have it all. We can show people how to get their money back and then tap into the retirement plan that I'm about to show you guys. So 15 presentations a month. Every other day, you're going to show somebody that you care about or that you've just met this business opportunity. And you're going to talk about the compensation plan, not just about the products if you want to grow your business more quickly. So here's the earnings claim statement, you guys. And here you're looking at how much was paid out and how much monthly income can be generated just based on having one business center with this company and hitting certain ranks. So right now, this is just highlighting some of the ranks of Pro 4, 5, 6, and 7, which is kind of where people say, this can change my life a little bit. This is where it's going to make an impact on people's lives, particularly people who are looking for additional revenue ongoing recurring revenue for retirement, which most people that I know need, including me. So I was pretty psyched that I was able to tap into this and get to the rank of Elite Pro 9 within 3.5 years. I want to show you guys a chart, and this Tara Wilson trains on this. I just happened to put this together. This is not projecting any claims of income at all whatsoever. So what I'm showing you right now is like la la land. Okay, so I'm not saying that this is possible, but it is absolutely possible, but I'm not saying that that's going to happen for you. But this is how simple this is, you guys. If each of us gets one distributor and we start at 200 of personal volume, we're actually going to do 500. So that means we're going to do our 200, and then we're going to go get 3 customers that spend $100 or 100 points each per month that stay on that. And if one falls off, we're going to make sure we always have 3, or whatever the number is for 300. And we're going to do our 200 because that's our commitment to building our business under the proven plan. And we're going to add 1 person a month. So we see that we bring in 1 person, right? And then the next month we each bring in 1 person. And now we have 4. And then the next month we each bring in 1 person, and now we have 8. And everyone agrees to 500 instead of 200. If all you had to do is do 500 of volume a month in your business to have this type of a financial foundation for the rest of your life, that's like, it's a joke. It's almost like it's unheard of that how could you do something like this so easy? But this is the plan, you guys. This is totally the plan. You just keep doing it and you see how it works. And this is getting customers and sticking with that 500 PV. And you become a Pro 10 in a year if everybody just did their part. You know, it's really not that complicated. It's kind of like sign up for Cancun. You know, just know that you're going to do the right thing. Go get a new distributor every month and make a commitment to 500 a month. And you will have a massive, massive business. So I've tried to do this. I've preached this. And I'm having a hard enough time getting everybody to do 200. And you guys know, I have a fairly large business. So you guys know, out of the gates, you get started. You've got the Smart Start bonus. If you have between 100 and 199 personal volume, you get 30% on your new enrollments when you first sign up a new person. If you get if you have 200 personal volume points or more, you get a 40% commission. This is our just fun money, get return on investment. We get paid on distributor packs. Obviously there's points. You guys know this. This is just out of the gate money, and we keep doing this. Every month we're enrolling new people, customers and distributors. We will get bonuses as well as people underneath us enroll distributors. This just happens to be a 2nd level bonus. People enroll a platinum distributor under us, and we happen to catch that bonus, upline bonus, that comes up to us. I'm not going to explain this right now. Whoever is your sponsor can explain this. If they sign up with a gold, it's $25, and again, half again with a silver. Now, this is what I want to talk to you guys about tonight with strategy. So this is why people join network marketing companies. It's for this unilevel royalty commission. It's not that first month of 40%. It's that 2nd month subscription. This is where you're going to get paid when you sleep, because we don't have to go out and resell over and over again customers when they get plugged in, and distributors. Again, distributors who are doing 200 personal volume points, they've made a commitment to this plan to do that. And you're here at the top, and on your first level, you're going to get a 2%. Really, I call it a revenue share, because the company pays out 43% on the royalty commissions and divides it between 9 people. So it's a revenue share. I love that. The first month, 40%, the sponsor gets 100% of that. The 2nd month, we do revenue sharing, and it's 43% divided between 9 people. On your first level, it's 2%. If you have 5 team members, that's your goal. If you want to go all the way to Pro 12, you have to have 5 people. So you want to make sure you have 5, you guys. You want to spread out and make your business very stable. I'm going to talk some more about that. You're going to make $20 because everybody has 200. And then 2nd level, you see it goes to 5%. Those people on your second level are either people that were enrolled by the person you sponsored, or they're people that you may have placed under those people. Now, every team is different, the way that they teach placement. Our, whoever enrolled you is going to talk to you about this. I want you guys to understand with customers, it might be a little bit different. I'm going to show you some strategies. Because on the third level, you earn 9% of those orders. And so now you have distributors on your third level. If in a perfect world, you have 125 because everybody went and got 5 because of the plan that we are duplicating called the proven plan. You are going to also have customers. They're not on this chart. This chart is your business of all your distributors that are duplicating 200 PV. And you see why people join these businesses, because you can see with the leverage that we're getting with this, adding these subscriptions deep down in your business. So you also know that we get paid matching bonus, which is once people, the people you sponsored, and then people 4 more levels down are all starting to earn money, okay? And you're going to get a piece of that money once they start making money on royalty commissions. It's just paying on the royalty commissions. So you're going to get a matching bonus of 10% on your front line and 5% another 4 levels down on this part of the bonus, no other part. So I want to make that really clear because I think there's been confusion with some folks about this. When your team members start making royalty commissions, because everyone's around, you're going to be able to earn some of the earnings that they have achieved on every single month. So you want to make sure everybody's duplicating 200 PV, because that's how your bonus goes up and that's how theirs goes up. Because if they aren't making money on royalty commissions, then their downline isn't either, and they're not going to make as much money. So you guys, this is really important. And then ultimately, obviously, these global pools are where everybody wants to be. And this is our goal, is to get as many people to the elite ranks as possible. Right now, we've heard that we could have 100 Pro 10s. There's room for 100 Pro 10s when we get to $1 billion. I think we have like 14, maybe 15 with some of the folks in Japan. That's it. We have so much room for this. So just get ready, you guys, to move through the ranks. So when you see, as you move up, before I go into a strategy, I want you guys to understand that as you move up the ranks, you get paid deeper down in your business. So you're a Pro 1, automatically you get paid 2 levels down underneath you. So if you sign up a distributor and then there's a customer under that, you're going to get paid those 2 levels down as long as you qualify for that 1,000 PV every month. If you don't, let's say you hit Pro 1 because you signed up with a platinum pack, and the next month your volume goes to 200. You're not a Pro 1, you're not a paid as Pro 1, you're going back to just 1 level. So you want to keep this in mind. Pro 2, which is 2,500 in volume, it jumps down 4 levels. So you want to hit Pro 2 every single month, you guys. Get to Pro 2 and hit it every month. That just, I know everybody wants to be a pace setter. Everybody wants to be Pro 3. And that's awesome. Just get to Pro 2 and really always hit that, because you want to be able to get down, paid 4 levels down, minimum. You'll be surprised. Your business will grow down pretty quickly. Even if you're not hitting the rank, you might have people that far down. So Pro 3, Pro 4 are all just 2 legs, okay? And look how far down. You get paid 6 levels down as a Pro 4 with only 2 legs. So that's 8,000. There's 10,000 of volume. That's no more than 8,000 from one and at least 2,000 from another. And you will get paid down 6 levels in your business. I just want you guys to really start to digest what's going on here. Once you get to Pro 5, 20,000 of volume, now you have to have 3 businesses underneath you. So you've got to do at least, you got to spread it out, 60, 30, 10, and that's going to pay you down 7 levels. So just do the math. It's not that complicated. You just multiply 60% times 20,000, that's 12,000. 30% times 20, that's 6,000. 10% is 2. Okay, so it's no more than 12,000 can come from one leg to count for that one leg. No more than 6,000 can come from another one. And then more than 10, 5 legs spread out. Oh, my internet's a little bit unstable. So you understand that it can be wider. That's why 5 is really good, because it spreads it out a little bit. If you spend time with those 5 distributors and you start to balance your business out, you're going to be very happy. So just pay attention to this. If you have questions, you can talk to your enroller or whoever can answer the question. I hope that I've been able to convey to you guys, I know that was really fast, that we have an unbelievable opportunity here to show this compensation plan to people when you know the average CEO in the United States makes about $160,000 a year. And that's a nice little Pro 7 business. We can show this compensation plan to Wall Street people. We can show this compensation plan to people that are financial advisors like I was. And Marcy Steiner got some people on the phone to explain this comp plan to me, and I got pretty fired up about it. And that was like before, when the company was only doing 100 million, and now we've grown to 200 million since I've been with the company. So I've been able to participate in that $100 million growth, and I wasn't taking that lightly. And I don't want you guys to take lightly the next 300 million that we're going to do to get to 500 million, because that's going to be 3 times what we just did during the years that I've been with the company. And I can't wait to see more of you crossing the stage at Elite Academy for many Elite Academies to come, including the one in Cancun, which is also an Elite Academy. So what rank do you want to be to get in Cancun and party with all of us? I mean, we do have another one in Long Beach. We have the one coming up in Kansas City next weekend, and I can't wait to see all you guys there and to see our new Pro 9 Marcy Steiner across the stage and so many other ranks. It's incredible what's going on with this company right now. So I just want to thank you all for being with us tonight. It's a Sunday night training, and we're always here for you, 9:30 Eastern time every Sunday night, and it's always an honor to be here to train with you guys, and I hope this has been helpful. Have a great evening. Thank you.